I hope you all are doing well and enjoying the video so far. So today we're gonna talk about the next and very important topic about the trade plan. Okay, so by now you already know how the system is gonna be look like. Order block strategy, what is an order block, and how to refine, and then all the stuffs that I already taught in the previous video. If you don't know, go back to the playlist in the card is pop up here up in the right corner, and then you can play it from there and come back here. Okay, so today I'll be talking about the trade plan, and I will be throwing some light on how to approach the market after you learn all this. Okay, so there will be different models by your understanding. You will be forming models like swing model, then the intraday model, and the scalp model. So today I'll be talking about the swing model, which I think you should focus on the first before you jump into the intraday or the scalp, because it's less stressful and more rewarding. Okay, so and we'll talk about the other two models later on, but just focus on the swing model for now. Okay, so what are the rules? So the trade plan is kind of a set of rules that you need to follow to the teeth so that you will not get lost, and whenever there won't be any emotional things and trading whenever there is a concrete plan and the rules that you set up. Okay, so these rules are like I don't know, it's like holy rules. Okay, you need to follow those like a teeth. Okay, if you don't follow this rule, then I think they're probably not going to be profitable in the long run, right? Longevity of the aspect of the trading will come from the discipline, right? So what are the rules? So before that, okay, so this is a kind of a sample plan. You can make your own plan and back test it. Okay, so how to back test and all these things, so we'll cover a little bit later on this video. Okay, now, so what are the rules? Like for the swing model, the first rule, you're going to focus only the H4 or daily POI. So POI is a point of interest, and right, the POI is the point of interest, which is basically your order block. Okay, so you're going to focus on the H4 or daily order block. You're going to refine it to the 1 hour and you're gonna trade here a confirmation entry. So I'll talk about how you're gonna see the things. Okay, so let's say you're gonna put the risk 0.5% at the open of the order block and 0.5% risk at the 50% of the POI, right? Now you're gonna wait when the price hit your point of interest, then you're gonna be active there. And what you're gonna see there, so you want to see there our entry criteria. So you don't know what is our entry criteria, so go back to the video of the entries. Okay, types of entries and risk entries and confirmation entries. So you want to see there. So I'm using here example of the confirmation entry, right? So for this model, so I'm gonna wait for 2 breaks of structure on 1 minute when my price when the price hits my point of interest, right? And half risk on OB1 and half risk on OB2. So I'll talk about this when going to the example. Okay, now these are the rules that you need to follow to the teeth. Okay, so you don't need to worry much about this. Only just like mark POI, set an alarm, and then forget. Whenever the alarm goes up, then come back and then be active, right? So they will be less stressful while listening. You can do your job and stuff, and also you can do the trading, the swing model, right? Now, so what are our entry times? So entry times that I prefer is whenever the London opens, London market opens, after London open 2 hours within that, or when the New York opens 2 hours within that. So you will have only 4 hours of the time in a day for entry. If you some reason you're trading outside this, so it's not going to work, because they see, you can test it out. This is I'm telling from the experience. There will be low liquidity outside these hours, and then it might work, it might not. But so I prefer, I would like you to try and backtest this plan, okay, and modify as per your requirement. All right, and this is take as a sample or kind of stuff. All right, now, so how are you going to do trade management here? So as soon as the trade hit 10 R is a risk and reward. Okay, so when you go in, when you hit 10%, you're going to remove 5%, and your long-term target will be the daily or H4 high or low. Okay, once you remove the 5R from the 10R, you're going to set your stops to the break even, and you're just going to forget it. Okay, you don't look at the chart. Let it hit break even. Okay, that's fine. You already removed 5R, right? So that is it. So, and now this is very important. So in any single day, so you're not gonna trade more than 2 trades. Okay, there will be 0, there will be 1, or there will be 2. There will not be third trade on the day. Okay, because why I am saying that is you're exposing too much to the market if you're trading more than 2 trades in a day. Okay, and what's going to happen when you expose more? So you're going to expose more risk, and then eventually you're going to give it back to the market, whatever you want. Okay, so follow this this part. Okay, maximum 2 trades in a day. Okay, and the last part in the trade management, so you're going to focus only 2 pairs in a day. Okay, you see your focus, if your focus is divided, your brain will not act as 100%. Okay, I have made a video on how to on the focus, how to build your focus and the stuff in the previous in the same channel. Go and watch that. It will be helpful. So don't divide your focus. You should be absolutely directing your focus into just 2 pairs, whatever you like. So you go Euro USD, Pound USD, and that's the only 2 for a day, and any 2 for a day. So you're not going to even look other pairs on that day. Okay, so whenever you woke up in the morning, and okay, so you're seeing the charts, and okay, so now you decide, okay, so I'm gonna only focus today Euro USD and let's say Australian dollar, US dollar. Okay, and that's it. I'm not going to look at the other chart. No community or whatever, like Telegram, Instagram saying this and that. No. Okay, so you need to be focused on your thing, right? Now, so you can do on Forex Fair, you can do on stock, whatever, like, so it doesn't matter. So, but just don't have too much pair in a day to focus. So, because your brain will make mistake if you have too many things to focus. All right. So now last thing is very important, the risk management. So as we are trading this smart money concept, all right, so we have very smaller stops like 2 pips, 3 pips, 4 pips. So you need to have a position size calculator. Like, so let's say, for example, you are trading Australian dollar yen. Okay, you need to have printed on your wall. Okay, 3 pips, 0.5% risk, 1.74 lots. 4 pips, 1.34. 5 pips, 1.05 lots. Okay, this is a risk management. So you're going to trade. So even if you lose, your losses will be consistent. So let's say 1% of the $1,000 account is a 10 euro. So I want to see your losses like 10 euro, 10 euro, 10 euro, 10 euro, 10, not 12, 13, 14 euro. No. So consistent, like you have $100,000 account. So $1,000 is it's max loss. So you need to, according to, have the position size calculated. and I will not go. I will not take a trade if my stop loss is more than 5 pip. It doesn't worth it. Okay, so you need to refine it. So how to refine and all that stuff, so I already taught about this. Okay, you go back to my previous video. So you need to have this kind of stuff written on your wall, or maybe paper, and stick onto your wall, so that your risk is consistent whenever you trade. Okay, you're not going to trade a random lots. No, that's not going to work. The longevity is not going to come, if you're not managing the risk properly, right? Because you are actively managing this account or your account, or and then this is absolutely necessary to manage risk, otherwise you will be lost. So yeah, so that is it. And then we're going to talk about this plan and just small backtesting session, how this is going to work, right? Okay. Right, so let's say let's take an example of this pair. Okay, Euro USD. What do you say? We have a 4-hour breakup structure, again breakup structure. So let's say we don't say this. Okay, obviously I know this, that's why. Okay, but what do you say? Breakup structure, right? So what do you want to do? So this is clear cut order block which broke this low. Okay, so we're going to mark this as a 4-hour. What we're going to do is refine it to 1 hour. This is our 1 hour. So what you're going to do here, you just set an alert here, go add alert, right? So it's not allowing me in the replay mode, and just forget it. As soon as the alert triggered, then you're going to be active. Okay, all right, so this is our refined order block, which is 1 hour. I would rather say stick to 1 hour order block, don't go below that for the swing model. Yeah, so let's play it back, and let's see when our price hit. Okay, so we go a little further now. So this is where we got. So once your alarm triggered, so you're going to go and see your chart. So you're going to be 1 minute or 30 seconds here. Okay, I'm going 30 seconds, and you want to see our entry criteria here. Okay, so what is our entry criteria? Go back to my entries video and see. Okay, you will know. So I want to see this to break first, and then that low needs to break on. So something like this. So I want to see like this, and then this. Then I'm gonna enter from here, or my impulsive, this one, the first OB. Okay, so I want to see this, otherwise I'm not entering. Okay, so keep that in mind. So I will make more videos on the entries and the stuff later on, but let's finish the course first, and then we'll come back to the miscellaneous session. All right, now, so let's go. Did he break it? No. So here is the break, first break. Okay, and we want to see one more break from this low. Okay, yeah, so we got the second break here. All right, now we have 2 breaks here. Our change in the trend on the lower time frame is confirmed. So we will have here 2 points of interest here. Okay, so this is one. I'll mark this as some other color or something. Okay, we have 2 points of interest, this OB and this OB. Okay, so you're gonna have 0.5% risk here, or 0.5% risk. Okay, so as soon as price is already here. So what you're gonna do? We're gonna do 1 second or 5 seconds. Okay, go here on 5 seconds. Let's say if you go, you want to see at least one break or 2 breaks here. Okay, the same our entry criteria in that zone our. Okay, so what do you see here? So we got one break here, right? Now what is the order block that broke this low? So this, if you see here, this is the thing. Okay, so what you're gonna place order from here, right here. Okay, so you can place the stops above this, which is more conservative. Okay, and other than that, because this is unmitigated, right thing, right? So, and this is only one break here, so price may come here and then go down. Okay, so which is 2 and 8 pips, right? So we're going to place order here and we're going to take it to the 4-hour low. Okay, so let's play it out here. Okay, so it's perfectly triggered now. So you're gonna, where is this? Okay, so what's our target? Our target is obviously oh man, it's too much. Our target is this. Yeah, see, this is 23%. Okay, this low. Now, so as soon as you got this break, right, so you just gonna be play this, and then as soon as you hit the 10%, you're gonna remove 50% of your money. Okay, and then you're gonna trail it. So it's kind of 2.8 pips. We should have reduced kind of 1 or 2 pips, but it's okay, it's not too bad. So yeah, so this is what you're gonna test this plan, the swing model that I'm talked about. Go and test it for your own pair, modify it as per your need and the stuff. Okay, and we'll talk about this other models later on. Right, so if you have any questions, come back to me in the comments and ask there and spread the word. So yeah, thank you so much. See you after. Bye.